Hey guys, good morning and happy Saturday. I am the only one awake at this time, so hopefully we will not be dealing with any squeaky stairs. I apologize. My videography is not professional. I'm hoping that the content that I'm getting across is worth it, and that, you know, our videos will get better as time goes on and we get more subscribers and such. So, anywho, I wanted to hop back on here because it is Saturday and this is a big shopping day because of the 5 off 25. But also, I know it's a big shopping day for penny shoppers just because it's the weekend and you don't have to go to work. So, I've made a penny basic video, but it's quite a few videos down now. So I thought it was time to go ahead, go back over some penny basics, just so when you're out today, you know what to look for. Okay? So I have made a list because, there is a lot to learn when it comes to penny shopping. So basically, number one, you have to have the Dollar General app because you have to be able to scan when you are in store or scan when you are out of store. That's why I provide the UPCs, the barcodes, so that you can add them to your list so that you can watch them and see what stores they are at and watch them to see as their prices go down. Okay? So basically, Dollar General, I say overall it's just a glitch in their system and has been for quite some time. But they have two types of products in their stores. They have what we refer to as seasonal products, and they have core products. The seasonal products are the ones that are typically towards the front, towards the first aisles you see or that you walk through when you come into the store. They are the products that are constantly changing with the seasons, with the holiday. They are temporary. They are not there all year round. They're not reordered when they run out. They are only there for a certain amount of time. The core products are the products in the store that they're the ones that are replenished. They're the ones that are on the main shelves. They run out, they order more, and they're just basically kept in stock all the time. So there's a couple different things that can tell you the difference between seasonal and core products. And we are going to talk about that as well. And I'm going to show you some examples. But for the most part, it's the seasonal products that you'll find the most pennies because seasonal products go through a clearance cycle. And once a holiday or a season is over, then these products will start to clearance out. They will start off, 25% off. Then they'll go to 50. Then they'll go to 75. Then they'll go to 90. Or somewhere along those lines. Sometimes it's 40% and it's 70%. But it goes to 90%. And then at that time, if those products are not gone at 90%, typically within 2 weeks, they will automatically flip to a penny in the pricing system. So it's something that happens in the computer system. It's not something that is known all across the board. Some employees know about it, some don't. I actually worked at Dollar General, and I will say, and I was even an assistant manager, and I was not told about pennies until we actually had a lady come in, and that's when I was told about them. The manager handled them. So anyways, these products do hit a penny after 90% and if they're not purchased. In that time, the managers will get, I say it's an email, but basically they have tasks that they get through the computer system that they have to do. And they will get a list of items that are going to hit a penny. And they or the employees that they delegate it to are supposed to pull those products from the shelf. Now, this is something people debate, but I don't debate it because I've worked there and I know. Some Dollar Generals do send the stuff back to be retagged or shipped back out or sold on pallets or what have you. But we know that a number just throw things away. So that's kind of a big reason I got into this, was because the thought of throwing perfectly good items, perfectly good food, anything like that, especially during a pandemic, I'm not okay with it. So it's my goal to get those items before they go in the trash. And I'm sharing all of my knowledge about this because I would rather anybody get these items before they go in the trash. Okay? So every store this happens. Doesn't matter what type of store it is. It happens. If your store is really good, the manager's on it, then they pull the pennies. You probably never see them. But usually, people like to stash things along the way. Things get, just put in different aisles when people don't want things. So usually there's some stragglers that you can find. I'm going to show you some easy to spot pennies today as well. So if you're just walking along and you happen to notice one, then there you go. So every store does it. Okay, but it's whether or not you know what you're looking for. It's whether or not they are doing their job. It also depends on how many penny shoppers are in your area. If you already have a number of penny shoppers, they might be getting to it before you do. So there's a number of things that come into play. But I want to provide you with as much information as possible to help you find as many pennies as possible. Okay? So, we do not talk about pennies with the employees. That is a big no-no. Again, if you alert them to the pennies, then they can go pull them and you cannot buy them. Okay, so we don't talk to the employees about them. Later on, once you've established relationships and managers and people know you, then it may be talked about. But early on, no, please do not ask them about them, where they are, anything. You do not talk to them. You're welcome to message me. Okay? All right. Next, you always want to be nice. As I say, don't be a Karen. Don't have an attitude with anybody, whether it's other shoppers, cashiers, managers. They don't make the rules. They just, okay, we all have bad days as well. So please, when you are out in public, shopping, anywhere, be nice. All right? Treat everybody with respect. Okay? That also is not making a mess. So when you go in and you are looking for things, if you take something off the shelf, put it back where you found it. All right? Don't leave a mess behind you, because then people are going to remember you, and not in a good way, and they are definitely not going to help you with this. The more friends you make in this process, the better you're going to do. So don't make a mess. Okay? I always buy something. I don't just go to buy pennies and get a receipt that says 16 cents or 52 cents. I know that that's a big red flag on end of the day reports. So I know it's not going to make a huge difference if I buy something, but it's still going to make a difference. So I encourage everybody, do your other shopping at the same time. Buy something. They're less likely to get in trouble because there won't be this sale showing this. And like I've said in other videos, I've only had one time that I've been turned down on pennies. And I think it's because I buy things with it. I'm not just coming in to look for pennies. I'm actually spending money in the store too. And I think that helps. Okay. And of course, donate something. All right. Please do not buy anything just because it's a penny and throw it in the trash. That defeats the whole purpose of this. So when you buy stuff, if you don't know what to do, find out. If you're not sure, definitely let me know. I will be to help. I donate to schools, preschools, nursing homes, senior centers. There's a number, women's resource centers. There's abuse shelters. There's so many places that you can donate. So if you're not sure and you have products, reach out and ask. Please don't throw them in the trash. And anytime you get, an excess of stuff, please donate. Please share it. Okay, we are very lucky that we can get these items. So always try to share. Okay, and just research. If you want to be successful at this, you have to research. You have to watch YouTube videos. You have to follow YouTube group or Facebook groups. It does take time and energy and gas and mileage. The chances of you hitting big in your actual store consistently is probably very slim. This is usually something that you're going to have to go to other stores. Okay, so it does take time and definitely takes research. Okay, this has already taken a bit, so I think that I'll make a second video and go into detail with you about the different types of pennies and show you. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that next. I will see you soon. All right. Thanks, guys.